Well, I'll borrow a phrase from Denise DeBartolo York, who a couple of years ago said that downtown Youngstown is becoming the cultural mecca of the Mahoning Valley. And to have a high-tech facility of this nature in downtown Youngstown when we're also seeing the emergence of other high-tech businesses as a direct result of the success of the Youngstown Business Incubator, I think gives us an opportunity to continue to showcase what we are about, not only in downtown Youngstown, but ultimately the greater Youngstown area and the entire Mahoning Valley. This facility will continue to give us an opportunity to redefine Youngstown to the rest of the region. It's no secret that for the past decade or so that it's been difficult to get people to recognize that this isn't the Youngstown of the 70s or 80s. We still have our challenges, we still have our things that we need to overcome, but there has been a great deal of private and public investment. There's been a great philanthropic and entrepreneurial spirit that has overcome downtown Youngstown and Youngstown in general. I think this will continue that in more innovative and exciting ways. So I'm excited about the people who are going to be coming in and also then partaking of other successes that we've had downtown as a result. We have to make sure that the fundamental elements of education continue to be taught and reinforced. However, we also have to acknowledge that education has evolved and education continues to advance and change. In this globalized economy, in this digital economy, it's often been talked about for years, the digital divide between those young people who have the skills and the understanding necessary to engage and interact in a high-tech society and those who don't. And those that don't are often left behind. And we have to make sure that the young people of Youngstown and the greater Mahoning Valley and even the region beyond that are able to overcome that digital divide and be successful. So I can't think of a better opportunity for them to do that than the facility we'll have here in downtown Youngstown. The level that we've already reached financially on this capital campaign, I think, speaks volumes about the Youngstown community, that people are willing to invest and direct their resources to places that they think will provide a significant return on that investment. And the return on that investment being educational opportunities for young people, the return on that investment being the ability to draw people into the central business district is significant. So the fact that we've raised as much money as we have in these very difficult economic times, and people have to make discerning choices about where they're going to put their dollars, and the fact that they're putting their dollars here in this facility, I think also speaks to the people who are involved here, and the future prospects of this facility look very bright. Partnerships are very important for a number of reasons. One, if you just want to make it about financial resources, we don't have the resources that we once had in this community, so it allows the entities coming together to hopefully leverage and multiply financial resources, but also intellectual resources and experience, that we can bring different perspectives and different experiences by entities coming together that maybe have coexisted in this community for years, but found no reason to collaborate or to leverage the strengths that they both might bring to the table. I am convinced that very few things in this community as we move forward are going to get done without having a partnership. The successful partnership we've had with Youngstown 2010 has absolutely blossomed and resulted in a number of other successful partnerships with other entities throughout this community. So the partnerships as it relates to this facility, I think, are going to be the basis for a long and successful future. I remember growing up having the erector set and the chemistry set and always being sort of fascinated about science and technology. So I was fortunate that my parents saw that and gave me certainly opportunities. But we certainly didn't have the advanced technology in the 70s and 80s when I was a kid as we do now. So it's going to be even more exciting, and I can tell you there are 12 and 13-year-olds and probably 8 and 9-year-olds who can do things, on a computer and do things with technology that I would just have to stand back and marvel, and I consider myself a pretty tech-savvy guy. So again, those opportunities are critically important for critical thinking. The things that I did in my little experiments, fortunately didn't result in the house being set on fire or anybody being hurt or maimed. But they stick with me today. Even today, as the mayor, I still have a fascination with science and technology, and I'm sure those who visit this facility will see me there. I'll have to grab some kid off the street so it doesn't look like I'm just there by myself, but I'm looking forward to it.